Have you checked the children?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Robert Duell.
I mean, Fuego here.
And we are here to do another Patreon commentary request from our buddy SK, who has been our commentary requester for the last number of months. And it's actually led us down some fun roads. And this is one that kind of came completely out of nowhere when he requested it. He's like, most recent one, he's like, let's do Phantoms from 1990, whatever, 8.
What the hell not?
Something like that.
I ain't even mad.
So, guys, we are here to answer that age-old question: is Affleck truly the bomb in Phantoms, yo?
Yes.
We've also got Rose McGowan and a few other people.
Liv Schreiber.
Oh, wait, did I ever do that? Hey, everyone. Wait, did I do the intro? Did we do the intro?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so I've had enough drinks to make sure
we did.
that I didn't even know that. So I'm in the right state of mind for this, guys.
Really.
Are you excited about this? When's the last time you watched this, Fuego?
It's been a number of years, but it's one where I went to the just effort to purchase the book. Still haven't read it, unfortunately.
Tisk. Tisk.
It's a Kuntz book, right?
Yep. Dean Koontz, and this was about the time where he was like neck and neck with Stephen King in the 90s as far as like viability and respectability and so on. So, yeah, bring it, man. I love this movie. I love this movie, at least from what I recall about it.
When's the last time you saw it, though?
As I said, it's
I know, but how many years ago is that?
Yeah, probably decade plus, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I did see this in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Mr. Fancy
All right.
Pants.
Yes,
Robert,
exactly.
I'm stoked to revisit this.
when's the last time you watched it?
It's definitely been at least about 10 years
Okay.
and everything.
I think it's probably been 15 for me.
Okay. Yeah, so between the book and the movie, yeah, I'm about 10 years out.
Never even bothered with the book.
The book is awesome.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have the comparability because you have seen, the fact that Dean Koontz scripted this, actually. So,
Yeah, and from what I do remember and everything, this movie is pretty faithful to the book.
Cool.
So,
All right, so
Great
here we
ideas.
go. Guys, we are currently sitting at 0:03 seconds of 1:35:58, it looks like. So if you want to line yourselves up with us, go ahead and pause and get yourselves lined up, and we are going to be getting ready to go. So again, we are at 3 seconds into it. The Dimension logo is just coming onto screen, and we are going to hit it here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There was something nostalgic about seeing Dimension films.
Oh, I can actually hear it pretty well, too. Sweet. Okay, now we're as loud as we can get. Everyone hear it?
yep.
Cool. Thank goodness the controller that works is the one that you can hear it well.
Now, Scream was Dimension, right? If I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I like the score already. The score's dope.
Dimension, like they were putting out a bunch of movies back in the day.
All right, so yeah, it's not going to fill the whole screen. Some of my older DVDs do this, and I don't want to mess with it to figure it out.
Nah.
Rose, who had just been in Scream, too.
Rose
Okay.
McGowan, that's odd.
Joanna Going, what a name. Going.
Where is she going?
Better if she's coming, right?
Hey!
And Ben Affleck.
A very young Liev Schreiber and a very young Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
And the emphasizing of...
Phantom's like a motherfucker!
Strange text placement, though, I must say.
Lowercase, no less.
Yeah.
All of it, lowercase. All understated.
And who's honestly going to go 35 miles an hour on that road? Give me that crap.
Pretty cinematography for the first 3 shots.
There's Rose. Although I must say, who is that? Dang.
It's like
Stop the press.
I recognize her, but I can't.
Casting by Don Phillips, who also casted Mallrats, ironically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, they definitely look like they could be sisters.
This is post-Scream, though. Right?
I was about to say, they totally filmed this in
Oops.
Colorado because I have driven with a former girlfriend through that tunnel. Interesting.
That exact tunnel?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
That tunnel.
That tunnel.
That
Hi,
tunnel.
He knows.
hi
That
Lily.
tunnel.
There's, if you look, there's a little heart with an F and B inside it.
Yeah. Very low volume, I must say. Is there a way I can...
Are you all the way turned up on your thing? Gotta turn the volume all the way towards there? Oh, that's down. Other way is up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like that Jennifer Going lady, she's been on a lot of TV stuff.
No, the older sister here.
Yeah.
She is really pretty.
She's done some stuff on
Holy
like
smokes.
Outer Limits, Spin City.
Boo, Weinsteins, boo.
Yeah, we know.
We gotta, I feel like we
Robert
should acknowledge it.
Pringle, apparently he needed more distinguished mention.
Chips don't do it for me.
I don't know about that shot.
So I do remember one scene though from the book and everything. Basically, once they get into the town, once they start walking around and everything, there was actually one scene they were going down this alleyway, and just from like with the creatures and everything and all the noise that they were describing, it was super creepy.
Joe Chappelle.
No relation.
So is it a Colorado-based tale?
I believe so.
Yeah, I thought so.
Could be, possibly.
So, in this situation, if you guys were to show up into your town like this, because I come from a small town up in New York, so if I was to go back home and everyone was just gone, personally, I would dipsack right the hell out.
I wouldn't. A small town, and there's not always people out and about in a small town.
It's like this? Like, dead and gone, basically?
Could be 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Older sistering it.
Well, that's no
Okay.
good. Walk into a place and
Well, she seems composed and fine now, but... They do feasibly look like sisters. I will definitely give the casting credit in that regard.
Well, see, I already like the fact that it gets right into it.
Yeah, I was about to say, they arrive and it's just
Everything's messed up already.
no hesitation.
And this is like how the book starts. So.
Really nice looking homes, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't turn the car off.
Of course we'll walk.
It does feel very Kingian in its setup. Small town.
Yeah, a lot of people criticized Kuntz for mimicking King.
It's a little intense, a little fast.
Yeah, I was about to say poor editing in this regard. Didn't feel like the natural segues. Grimy.
He's got the goop.
He's got the goop.
Dude, I was thinking the same goddamn thing.
There's blanks.
Big guns.
Whatever.
No.
Oh, she is seasoned and knows what's going down.
I'm going to put one more in the tube.
Yeah, this is definitely Colorado. Yeah.
Did she call it a nuke plant? Never heard anyone refer to it as a nuke plant before.
Yeah, definitely have to say this really just sets up the scenario very specifically and very quickly.
Yeah, like I said, it gets right to it.
Yeah, with both of these girls. I like that angle. Pretty cute.
This scene. This is the alley scene.
And like the dark lighting is obviously deliberate until they hit them with the shot right there. Because it was like, oh, you can't even see these women.
So I definitely found that scene was a lot more nerve-wracking in the book. Most definitely. Granted, I was like 17 when I read this. Ooh! Your bacon days are over, Missy. Open it. Do it.
What's that now?
What? What?
There's so much taut tension, man.
It's just a bun cake. That's all.
That's fine.
Definitely not dead bodies.
This is a Dimension film from 1997 or whatever.
They're
it is.
pies.
Yeah.
Not bun cake, but pie.
Yeah, but they're burnt.
Burnt?
They're burnt pies.
Yeah, I was about to say, an older sister looks much more concerned than Rose does. Rose is just kind of like, eh.
Oh!
Well,
That's,
I don't think she was ever really known for
There's not usually
acting.
a compartment up there in ovens, but okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. bakers and their trapdoors, you know?
Did you find the heads? Can't you understand me when I go?
Billy, is that you?
Ooh.
Oh, we finally see other people. And there's our guy. Look at that hat, man. Well, weren't you supposed to be telling us what is going on here, Mr. Affleck?
Are we supposed to believe the heads aren't there anymore? Are they still there? What's the hell?
Oh boy.
Gross.
She's like, you're a creeper.
Mhm.
You have to say, Liev Schreiber, he plays a really creepy guy quite well.
Yeah.
On point.
He's
I feel my affinity dropping a little bit.
you what?
I feel my affinity dropping a little bit.
Affinity
for Affleck in
waning.
this.
He's just too young to play the sheriff. Why would they have had him play the sheriff? He's way too young. Train whistle. Who dat? Can we see something, please? I like that we got right into it, but now I'm starting to get bored.
Very jarring editing, too.
Gotta go.
I need you to be okay. Are you okay? See, Lee played Manic a lot in the 90s. like just that like on the verge of insanity sort of character was kind of his MO. Lots of looking and no talking.
Yeah. Very faint song in the background. Moving on up.
Do I hold this film in too much regard?
I think we did.
It is.
We're only in like 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
Starting to hit.
Already you're abandoning your childhood friend.
That was actually a pretty weak kick on that door.
Yeah.
There's some backstory where he shot a kid once and they were crowbarring it in right now.
Yeah.
Oh. I think you'd be more affected by it than that. Ben. Ben, can we get a take two, Ben? Sorry.
All right, from the top.
No, we got to redo the whole movie.
And Liv is looking at him like, "Come on, man."
Okay, Liv can't say anything. No.
Both of the girls are like, "Hey, you're handsome," but I mean, come on. Those glasses, though, man.
Go touch them. Her. Whatever.
It did look like two people there.
It did. They kind of looked like they were embracing, kind of. Have you seen From Beyond before?
No, not yet.
Neither of you have seen
I'm
it?
trying to.
No,
think,
I've seen.
I'm
You've
trying
seen
to
it?
think of
Okay,
what
'cause
what
I have
story
never
it's
seen it.
from.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
what
man,
story is
that's
it based off from
so
Lovecraft?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good.
I'll
I remember Barbara Crampton's boobs.
It was so cool. There was
They are-
so,
He's like,
They're-
I'm a boobs.
so much creature
They're
stuff.
so wonderful to look at, and dude, Robert, it goes so cosmic at the end of that film.
Like I've seen the
I know it's based
the
on
stills
one of
and
the
everything of all the creature and everything like that.
Yeah, it's based on one of the books of blood for sure. I know that. Yeah, but as far as specifics go, yeah, Lee plays the weirdo in this movie. As I'm being reminded, he played the creepo.
I still remember though perfectly what happens to his character though. It was so cool.
Yeah, he plays the creepo weirdo very well in this. Even if there's regrettable performances from other peeps, he is believable as a scummy shithead, like for sure. Dude's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm just feeling up this dead woman's
Yeah,
breast,
basically.
you know?
It's like, yo, is this fucking weird? Yeah, look at that, like. Okay, so it is based off the short story of the same name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I haven't actually read that story yet from him.
That is one thing that I actually really like about this film.
What?
Just the discussion about how old this evil.
Oh, yeah,
presence
that- okay,
is.
yeah.
Like, it's really fascinating to me. See, I must admit, the second act is where I feel like the film kind of finds its groove a little bit more so, and
Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself more than
I
anyone
am.
else.
I am Cecil. Because we still haven't even seen any
No.
creature kill
Yeah.
anything.
It definitely
Like,
starts slow and
nothing
everything,
has happened
but-
yet. You know, it's all just that foreboding, like. Foreboding, foreshadowing, for sure. Okay, so that's the guy with 2 lines in the movie, unfortunately. Lee is legitimately creepy in this
I think
movie.
that this was
have
the
to
first
say,
time he
like,
really struck me as the really creepy dude,
like,
even more
he
so than
is-
Scream 2.
He is gross in this movie. There you go.
It's inconspicuous that Leave was standing right in front of it. Open your eyes,
He had it in his
jackasses!
pocket the whole time.
Check his pocket for lipstick. 2 pieces.
I was about to say that's why he didn't really have a lot of speaking parts, because he dies pretty quickly.
What killed him, though?
You'll see.
I want to know now.
Just hold your horses.
Aww.
Quit your bitching, Sally.
Cecil is totally right, though, about the fact that, like, Ben being the
The sheriff?
just vigilant
Too young.
sheriff. It's
Too young.
it's kind of joking.
So I think in the book, I think he was like supposed to be like mid-30s or something like that.
No one's talking to you.
Shut up. I'm talking. I don't care if you're not talking to me. See this shit?
Tee.
Ted Leave is just nuts from the start, man. I mean, we're all trying to figure that out.
Right. It's like, you weren't this fucking crazy about 4 hours ago.
And the hottie girls are like, well, that's not very reassuring.
No.
So-
He is a super creep.
Mm.
He's a super creep. Super creep. He's super creepy. Rose McGowan is hot though.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
You remember her in Jawbreaker?
I must admit,
Smoking.
Saw
I'm
that
like
once.
kind of liking the older sister a little bit better. I don't know why.
She's
I'd
definitely a better
take Rose
actress.
over the
Yeah.
older sister, personally.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
What?
She has some weird beliefs, that Rose McGowan.
Oh, yeah.
Rose,
I know.
all over
yeah,
it.
I've
Yeah,
heard some of that
she got a
stuff.
little loopy.
Just a little loopy, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
No, credits to Jawbreaker though, Rob, and the fact that like Marilyn Manson being in that movie,
Yeah.
so funny. I mean, it was trying its damnedest to be the spiritual successor to Heathers, and it kind of did.
See, I have yet to watch that one.
You haven't seen Heathers?
No.
Oh, Heathers is amazing.
No, I
Oh,
keep passing
man.
by it between like
Heathers is
Hulu and
fucking
shit. And I think it's on
awesome, dude.
Tubi as well.
Dude,
Yeah,
Heathers
Heathers is
great.
awesome.
All right, I'll check it out.
As far as dark comedies go, like Heathers and Very Bad Things are probably my two favorites. You've seen Very Bad Things, right?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, another Christian.
All right, well, I got some more homework I got to do. No, Ash and I actually we've been rewatching Golden Girls.
I always think of their the references on the Clerks cartoon, B. Arthur.
No, yeah.
Something flapping.
Just wait.
You see, we finally start to get to Creature Cecil, which is
Yep.
what's cool about this movie. It just really takes its time to get there.
I mean, that's a bit much, y'all.
They didn't hit shit.
It's like they don't have clips. Or magazines.
Leave is just it's just going. Yeah, she's way babier than.
Disagree.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at how many rounds you put through the wall. What'd that wall do to you? God, you guys suck at aiming.
To the window. To the wall.
So is Rose more attractive as Scream? You know, with the blonde hair. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was that orange or that green sweater in Scream that did it more than anything.
Well, minus the bra, that definitely helped. But
I don't know what you mean, Fuego.
Mm.
It's a little gross and on the nose.
it was deliberately done. I mean, you know.
Wait for it,
I don't know
Cecil.
what you were talking about.
Here's your scene.
Yeah! Eat his face.
Yeah, pretty much a face hugger.
Eat his face.
Kind of a rip off in that regard. If we're gonna be fair.
Hmm.
I do like how this is shot, though.
That's what
And I'm
you get,
liking the
Grosso.
panning. I'm liking the panning of like the sound going like from left to right and everything. I mean, that's pretty
It gives
good.
you just enough to focus on, with still at least kind of being able to use somewhat of like the imagination.
Well, the thing with the fact that we're just getting these glimpses of a creature.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, those
yeah.
quick little glimpses and everything keeps a little bit more onto the imagination. You get just enough to get an image, you know, a thought of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I contend. I like that older sister better. Anyway. Weird editing choices here. I feel like after such a visceral scene, to go to this and
Looks so badass.
Zoinks.
I feel like the fact that there's so much of a like dislocated disassociation with certain bits and pieces here as far as the extent of what is going down in this town. They're kind of losing the fidelity in that regard. And they're kind of trying to get some.
That guy.
Okay.
I can't remember what the hell his name is, but I've seen him in many, many stuff.
yeah,
Where he's from.
I want to say he was.
Like familiar faces.
Yeah. What was that? I think it was. I think he played the sheriff in. Escape from Wolf Mountain. I think it was. An old '90s one. I can't find that movie to save my life.
Yeah, this guy becomes a prominent component, if I remember correctly. Damn, Robert, I actually forgot about the fact that they tie in stuff like Roanoke and so many of these like disappearing civilizations into the storytelling here.
I vaguely remember that. Like I said, it's been so long since I've watched this or any read the book and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that actually, yeah, for like the ancient evil and everything for what we have. Because I almost said, didn't they kind of, like they kind of did that kind of same thing for the ending of Desperation, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally forgot about the fact that Affleck is trying to romanticize with the older sister. It's funny to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember it being this slow.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bullshit about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite as action-packed as I recall either.
And that's not
She
to
actually
piss
looks
on,
a lot
that's not to
like
piss on
the
performances.
detective in the Punisher show. I'm guessing neither of you have seen it.
I hadn't. No.
Well,
I heard it was
both.
actually a pretty badass series.
It's pretty good.
I want to say now they're doing a movie with him as well.
Well, people are wanting him to join the MCU and
Okay.
such. And there's
Well, the
rumors
same
that
with
Daredevil is
Daredevil,
going
yeah,
to.
where they don't know what's going to
Right.
transpire in that regard. But
How goes?
Italian as the day is long, man. Damn. Those eyebrows, you always know. Though I must say, Affleck is not selling me on this like tender scene with this woman right now. I'm not doing it. She is though. See, the scene that I always think back to in this movie is in the third act, so we have yet to see it. And it's where the manifestation of the creature is talking through that scientist. And he's, like, talking about how ancient their power is and how far back they transcend. And that's one of the scenes that is very startling and scary to me. And I'm waiting for it. To be fair.
I know.
So,
yeah,
I'm kind of feeling less forgiving about this film. Unfortunately. Yeah.
We gotta do a quick review afterwards too. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Pennywise, is that you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bark twice for yes.
I was about to say, this is like right around the time she did Jawbreaker too. I want to say Jawbreaker was 97, 98, somewhere in that vicinity.
I thought it was earlier than that.
It was, well, it was after Scream. I know
Yeah.
that for sure. You know, and Scream was 94, 95, something like that. So, if I was to place my bet, Jawbreaker was 97.
99.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, even later than both of us.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy leaf.
Creepily. Okay, Ben, you're not really...
Yeah, there's a lot of people in
You're
Jawbreaker
not
that I
very
forgot that was
convincing.
in there. And gone.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Dead people don't get up and just walk away.
Ah. Same missing. Missing.
Shit, they didn't see us.
Well, it's almost like the equivalent of when, the reinforcements arrive in the blob, and there's extensive discussion, and yeah, Ben is right. Now I'm very vigilant of you, Ben. We've been looking for Elvis everywhere.
Yeah, that deserves another one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Guns won't do it, General. They just won't. I do love Peter O'Toole so much. I've loved mimicking him for so many
Dude,
years.
he's just hauling ass around those corners.
No, Arcel.
That was in the trailer.
That's it.
No bodies, no graves, no witnesses.
And if I recall, he does discuss Roanoke too. So.
Yeah.
Oh. But I hear that's an American horror story for another time.
See, the third act of this movie kind of figures it out, but it is super slow.
It takes a minute to get here.
Yeah.
Now, this is where Affleck starts becoming the bomb.
Agreed.
He's more just like a little signal flare at the beginning.
You might have told that to me before
I was
now.
about to say,
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, what the hell are you talking about? I got on a plane with you?
Excuse me, sir. Feel that's vital information
Yeah,
that I
right.
should have been aware of.
Where else
Just
were
told
we
you to go
going
fuck
with
yourself.
this?
How dare you ambush me in front of all these people?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, Payday sounds pretty good right now.
Fuck you with your peanut bullshit.
I like Payday.
Oh, Payday? And tomorrow's Payday.
Yeah.
Woo!
You can take your paydays and your Snickers and shove them up your assholes.
You don't Snickers either?
It's got peanuts in it. Who needs that?
Are you more a Twix, Milky Way?
Yeah.
I like
Three
Twix, man.
Musketeers.
Twix
Okay, I'll give you
Nougat,
Three Musketeers,
baby.
alright.
Pretty fucking
That
good, man.
Alright.
nougat, yeah.
Alright. So next year, tell me you don't like Reese's peanut butter cups?
Okay.
Yeah,
whore.
I'm like
How
kind of the
dare
same.
you?
I can eat one.
How dare
I can eat
you?
one. I can't have two.
Yeah.
They're too much. They're just too much. I could have 2 Twix. I could have a whole Three Musketeers bar. You know what's surprisingly good? Which one is it? I think it's the whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit? Have you ever had Abzaba?
No.
Abzaba bars are dank.
Those are just stretchy
Whatever
shit,
it is,
A little
whatever
bit, but there's
it
like
was.
whatchamacallit, something nougat, something in the
See,
middle.
whatchamacallit is the best of all of it because it's chocolate. It's got that rice,
Yeah.
like from Crunch. It's also
Yeah.
got caramel. It's got like all kinds of
Mr.
good
Good
stuff.
bars.
I don't know if I've had that.
They're good. It's a chocolate bar. You know.
Like I'll never have Mounds. I'll never have Almond Joy. I'll never have.
No,
The almond joys are me.
Yeah, those are too basic bitch for me, I must
I don't
say.
need
Basic
coconut.
bitch
I don't
candy.
need no coconut up
I
in
mean,
my
if I'm
piece.
going to indulge in something that's so horrible for me, why would I not do it right? So,
Milky Way might be the best though. I feel like we should
Milky
do a
Way-
tier list ranking.
Oh
of
Jesus!
Milky Way.
The candy bar
bars.
tier
Candy
ranking. You
bars.
heard it here.
Dude, there are people that have done it.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Mythical Morning probably.
Oh yeah,
Those
Good Mythical
clowns
Morning.
of
I'm
it,
sure. Yeah.
I think it was actually H3H3 that might have done it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They did pizza. They did candy. They did like all candy over
Okay.
2
See,
episodes.
this is like right out of the Blob, though. This is
Yeah.
right out of the Blob.
Yeah. Reluctantly. They didn't even tell me before I got here.
Yeah.
Can you believe that shit?
Tell those sisters.
Honestly, I'd be pretty fucking salty.
I've had enough drinks where I don't mind doing the commentary as if Peter O'Toole is here with us. You see, this scene was another bullshit scene.
English, I can't do an English accent to save my life.
Oh, it's quite easy.
Get a couple drinks in me,
It's actually
Russian all
not
fucking night.
as- It's
Straight
not
up.
as terrible as you may envision it.
Yeah, if you give Fuego enough drinks, then
Oh my god! Unfortunately,
That's how you tell when he's gotten too far,
You know that I'm past the point.
See, okay, so
I actually shift into a singular
Cockney,
British
like
accent.
it's so
It's
It's so
terrible.
funny.
And you know what's funny is I've had multiple significant others tell me that. Brandy, Catherine, like
Jesus.
lots of people.
I've told
they've
you
been
that.
like,
And we've
you
had
as well. You as well.
one
being
too
my-
many. One every now and again the news. You get British, and I'm like, oh Lord,
Oh, boy.
here we go. And when you get
Anytime
British,
Flag
like by
starts to
story
get-
number 2, oh, it's trouble.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I love it though. It's
Anyway.
hilarious. We all have our personalities. That's why people love us.
truly.
They love you. They don't really love you. Fuego can get away with murder. He could literally
your
murder.
show.
me
he can
on
literally murder
camera.
somebody on the show.
He
and
could
be like,
literally
oh,
murder
he's
me
cool.
on camera, and the audience would be like, "Oh, thank God, Fuego can
Not-
take over the channel
Not
now."
a chance.
Okay,
Not
shut
a
the fuck
chance.
up.
That's not very fair. I love you, man.
I love you, man. Rosaries. I tell you what. Horror movie wise, rosaries are the least effective thing you can possibly find.
Ew.
That's a big pile of shit.
Yeah, I was about
That's
to
one
say.
big pile.
I'm feeling all Goldblum right now.
Mm-hmm. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Okay, so who else agrees this film finds its footing in the third act?
That's
is
too
pretty-
late.
It is pretty goddamn boring throughout
Oh yeah.
2/3 of it.
Yeah, it definitely started off a lot slower than what I remember.
I did not recall how boring this film was, and
You thought this was all like the whole movie?
From what I recall, remembered and everything, shit, the book had
I
me
mean-
engaged.
I
Like, I,
mean,
killed
dare I
that thing in
say-
like
dare
less
I
than a week.
dare I say the Relic falls to a similar.
I love the
sort of-
Relic. You'll
I
never convince
love
me
the
of
Relic
that.
too,
Great
but
movie.
you know, it's another one that it takes so long to get to a creature and to
It takes like 45
craziness,
minutes.
but
But like this with the relic, the backstory that we got for the creature and what we'll get for this one, it definitely makes up
yeah,
for the
This is obviously a blob homage, right? An oblage.
an oblage, oblage to the blob.
It's
You know
the
how
same
much
kind of sink.
You know how much I love the Blob.
It's the same
dude.
kind of sink as from the
It
Blob.
is almost like even showing the drain
That's what I'm
for
saying.
God's sake. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's an oblage.
An oblage.
Yeah, because that always
Yeah,
works
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Neither of you guys have watched Terrified yet either, huh?
No.
No.
Better fucking watch that this week.
Is there a drain scene in
Yes,
Terrified?
and it's fucking great.
Oh, nice.
It's all tied into the beginning.
You know what's funny is, like, I've actually had that, like, not realizing it until last night, but I've had that on my queue on Shudder for months.
It's so good,
Oh,
dude.
it's
I'm
been
telling
on my
you.
queue for Shudder for like 2 years now.
Oh, yeah?
At this point,
I
at this point.
rewatched it, and outside of one scene, it was just as effective as the very first time I watched it, which is impressive.
It's a Mexican movie, if I remember.
Spanish,
correctly?
Mexican,
Yeah.
one or the other, yeah.
No.
And I'm down, especially after...
It's so good, dude. Beelzebub?
Beelzebub, yep.
I was gonna ask.
I
did you
just...
finish
I
it?
finished that.
It's so
That's a
good.
good
It's
movie.
so good.
That is a
So
good-ass
good.
movie.
But yeah, like I said, our main guy, our border patrol guy, and everything, he is in season 4 of The Strain. He plays.
yeah,
He plays
yeah.
one of the new, the Libres and everything.
Yeah,
I
which is-
liked his character in that a lot.
Yeah, which as much as I'd like, Tomboy, I don't know. I have the comic and I have the first 2 books of The Strain.
Okay,
Yeah, I just haven't gotten.
I
around to it.
really enjoyed the series. Like, I haven't read any of the stories or anything like that.
Just like a different take on vampirism and
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it because it was more on like a virus standpoint, like a parasite thing. I dug it.
See, that's some cool lighting right there.
It's just lighting. It's just backlighting. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not like a reveal.
Oh, you're
feel
hating,
robbed.
sir.
I feel robbed.
Really?
Hey, this was creepy for back in the day, all right?
Yes.
For all the shit we've seen since then, of course,
Yeah.
that could be effective.
Well, I mean, mid '90s stuff like this,
Yeah.
and granted, this is '99 now that I think about it, but like this feels so similar to the vein of the stuff that I was sneaking into theaters to watch, which was like Mimic, The Relic. This I was
kinda
all
forgot about
about
Mimic,
any
honestly.
sort of like, I don't know, like creature film in a sewer craziness sort of thing. I mean, I was all about it. I love Mimic too. Mimic is one. I mean, to just
It's been a minute since I watched
Did
it.
we reviewed the first one, right?
unabashedly kill children. I'm.
I want to review the second 2. We haven't reviewed the second 2 yet.
I've only seen the first one. No poppers.
He's the carrier. Don't touch him.
Golden Retriever too. It looks like. Ew.
Very Thing-esque.
Ew. Oh my god. I forgot how slimy this scene
Oh!
is. Damn!
I forgot about that.
forgot how slimy this scene is.
Oh, it's
Alright.
pumping him.
Oh,
shit.
yes!
Pretty fucking
Yes.
cool, man.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Like I said, the third act, the
Yeah.
film...
Now I remember
the,
it. I
the
remember it,
film kind of figures itself out in the third act. Damn, dude.
Eek.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Alright.
the CG tentacles weren't all that bad.
I don't know if they
Like-
were CG.
Some of them were and everything. It was like a mix of practical and CG, it looked like.
I don't know. Might have just been practical.
Well, hey everybody, a film trying to redeem itself, at least.
Fuego's feeling guilty.
I
It wasn't our choice to do this. This was SK's.
highly recommend, though, reading this book.
Oh, yeah, this is where it goes.
Jinkies.
It's still not the proper part, but like later on where they talk about we have existed since like the dawn of time and all that stuff is very scary in my estimation. To just think about
It's
the
all
fact that
around us.
evil
Yeah, that's
has
another
been
trailer
there far longer than you could ever comprehend.
Oh, goop. Here comes the black goop monster.
Ow.
Yeah, right.
Slide this
Ow.
up in here.
And that's in deep black.
This does feel like some junky editing to me, though, I must admit.
A little choppy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, oops, he accidentally ate the bit of glass. A lizard.
Oh, he's so
I spit out the lizard.
Super cute.
Ugh.
Yes, David Copperfield.
Disappeared.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, the young man.
So believable.
Watching you. Ew.
Yeah, fancy.
that's what makes it so fascinating, so frightening. I mean, props to Kuntz for, being behind something that contends along with King and various others for, comparability of just being frightening.
I definitely feel like after his other books have been turned into movies being terrible flops, I think that's definitely why he took on probably the screenplay of this, at least.
Yeah, he was one of those that, remember back in the 90s when it was, all about the event series, and King did it, and they did it a lot with Kuntz, too.
Yep.
Kuntz had, 3 or 4, maybe even more, if I recall correctly, that, he was about the horror event series, and they weren't that good, so,
Yeah, the only actually series that really still comes to mind is the Odd Thomas stuff.
Your cattle. Yeah. Dicks.
Yeah, I think this is the point that I was...
Not in God, not in Christ, only in me.
This stuff is creepy as all hell.
No. Discovering the weakness.
It's a very fascinating aspect because it thinks it's eternal. It thinks that
that is interesting. That is interesting. Something with such power that if it thinks it's all powerful, it possibly could be. It's kind of. I feel like it's been done before, but I don't remember where.
It has. I mean, sorry, Kuntz is not the most original person, but
pretty faulty system if that vault can open accidentally.
Good old 90s technology, you know?
Death vault. Insecure.
Yeah.
Na-da-na.
It's a nasty hickey you got there. dead as fuck. It's like a giant orgy. Propane. Propane accessories?
Ooh. Biosound 14, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ultimately, it is a creature movie, so I do appreciate it on that level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a lot more of a slow burn than I remember.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it
slow.
feels very belovedly low budge in a lot of ways.
Tell you one thing though, it's a hell of a lot better than that Watchers adaptation.
The what?
Okay.
Oh, Watchers, yeah.
Yeah, because that was, God, that was a crap ass movie.
I saw those when I was a kid as well.
Well, the shit thing and everything, because like the character in the book of the Watchers, he's supposed to be like early 40s, and then they got fucking Corey Haim and like super young, like early 20s to play the character.
Mm-hmm.
It was stupid. The dog was the only closest thing to the actual book.
And that's saying a lot if
Yeah,
you go with
yeah,
the
they got-
keen-eyed component, man.
Yeah, it's a golden retriever. Like it's,
I mean,
you can't muck
shit.
that up.
Oh.
But no, like I did say earlier, though, the Watchers Reborn with Mark Hamill, that was a lot closer to the actual design of the creature from the book.
I hate to contend that this is not as good as I remember it. It's not.
Uh-oh, not holding up. Not holding up alarm.
No, it's not. Unfortunately,
did this commentary.
No,
No, I kid.
No,
It wasn't our
thank you-
choice.
thank you,
I
CK,
kid, I
for,
kid.
you know,
I didn't remember, like, I didn't have such a close affinity for it. I just remembered
totally
liking it
did.
okay. But yeah, it's pretty darn slow.
No, because I watched that. I think was probably at least like a year or two after reading the book, and at the time I liked both of them.
Just like I said, don't leave, bitch.
Yeah, at least the comparison, though, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that is
like it's
spot
still
on.
like, don't get me
You
wrong,
know,
it's still
there
pretty
are-
faithful
there are
from what I
good
remember of the book.
ideas. There
Yeah,
are good ideas in this movie, and even in the book as well. You know,
it's just the crap thing though is like with the books, because you don't have, like with the movies, you don't have the extra explanation of certain thoughts and other things. So that's really where kind of all this gets lost, I feel.
yeah, that's where it veers away.
I'm not trying to do anything, I promise. Do.
Get your ass back on that bus. Close that door.
Dog's gonna be right behind you, dummy.
I say, you gonna close that door?
Oh, you're so slow, Ben.
Row.
Excuse me while I yawn.
Terrible talker.
It's like, you know, bro, you just can't hold the conversation.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, right. I'm not doing nothing.
Nothing to see here. You look so relieved.
At least the sound design is fun. It's a good dog.
Hey, Rose.
Okay, where are you going with those? What are they?
Hey.
Nope. Stop. Oh,
That's
that is
cool.
unnerving.
Get here, Pooch.
I said I'm going to tell the world. Let me pass. Alive. Unnerving dog alert. Bye, Pooch.
What a
Gotcha,
great,
sucker!
what a great actor. That dog was great.
Yeah. Best actor in the movie. K9 unit.
Next to Liv, you know. Liv Schreiber is pretty good.
Uh-oh, we're losing Fuego. Oh, bugger.
Bollocks.
Bait, don't you know? I think we're finally getting down to the finale, right? Isn't this where the big mass comes up?
Yeah. I feel like we only have maybe like 15 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't think it can be that much longer.
Let's see what we at.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just about there.
Uh-oh. I hope that goes away. Yes.
Quit fucking with it.
Speaking to its...
It's ego.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much.
It's
so.
smart.
Interesting put.
Ooh.
Ooh, baited.
Yeah.
Baited.
That was a quick swift kick in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. That appeared fast.
I vaguely remember this.
Mm-hmm.
My, you are a big CG creature, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's infected, huh?
Hmm.
Did they inject it with something?
That bacteria shit.
No, but when did they inject it?
That's what they shot him with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Surely.
And now he's got that herpetogonosyphilides.
iconic shots.
Zoinks.
Gotta give those ladies credit.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah.
This scene definitely makes me think of the Void.
Yeah, something Lovecraftian.
Yeah. What kind of rounds you got in there?
Even the climax is drawn out.
Damn.
See, and even like the whole thing with like the kid and everything, I forgot they didn't go into any detail except for just brief little like glimpse of what actually happened and what that kid is.
It's like significantly shoehorned in.
Oh my god, yeah, and to a point like it really doesn't fit in this.
No. Yeah. You have no
Superfluous.
idea what's
So basically,
no idea what's going on.
Yeah, so basically, like I guess on like he was on a call and everything, and the kid pulled a gun on him. Yeah, he ended up shooting him inside of this closet because he popped out at him, and basically didn't have the orange tip and all this other shit. And yeah, there's much better explanation in the book, man, versus what we got in this.
Yeah, this guy's presence, I have issues with. But
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and reread this book.
have the eons.
Ians. Over the Ians. Everyone named Ian.
The ancient enemy.
Liv Schreiber.
I'm gonna eat your face.
Man,
He
he's
is
so
about
good
to-
as a creep.
Yeah, he is a creeper for sure.
So there you go, guys. That is our commentary as we roll into the credits here for Phantoms.
Yes.
Thank you again to SK for requesting that. We appreciate it, sir. We appreciate all the support. But let us know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on Phantoms? Sorry if we got a little quiet, but this movie had few times that you could really pay attention, and I wanted to do so where it was necessary.
No, absolutely. And there's a lot to take in. It doesn't hold up as well as I contended constantly and very vigilantly. It doesn't.
So we'll get into that in our review, our separate review we're about to record. But thank you very much for watching the commentary. If you enjoy it, click the like button and subscribe. Until next time, though, I've been Cecil Laird.
And I'm Robert Duell.
Gracias. I mean, fuego.
And remember, stay scared.
Affleck was kind of the bomb in Phantoms.
Kinda.
Okay.